Alright guys, welcome to It's Time to Have Fun, where all videos are amazing. And here's another amazing video coming right this way. Hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. In this video today, guys, so I am going to be counting down and ranking the top 10 best rides at Six Flags over Texas. So this video was actually part of the March vote, and so I was at first going to rank just all the rides I've done in general at Six Flags over Texas. The top 10 will just be easier to do and possibly a better video. What I'm going to be doing today is I will be ranking the top 10 best rides at Six Flags over Texas. I'm going to start at number 10. Justice League Battle of Metrotropolis. Justice League Battle of Metrotropolis is an interactive shooting dark ride. In the ride, Cyborg has invited you to be part of the Justice League team. To help the DC superheroes capture Lex Luthor and the Joker, and causing chaos in the city. In the ride, Lex Luthor and Joker try and stop you from saving the city. From saving the day. The ride is a little unsettling. In the ride, you go past different scenes related to DC characters. DC villains. Like there's a part where the Joker shoots out fire at you. A car honks at you, and also parts where you get this gun and you get to shoot different bad guys and different robots that they've created to try and stop you. And also, if you shoot any good guys, you lose points. In your car, you actually get something that tells you your score. The ride starts off by sending you into the first room where you shoot little robots made by Lex Luthor and the Joker to try and stop you. Then you travel into the next room, which is a room where you see the Joker with a cannon. And so the Joker fires up the cannon and it shoots out some poisonous gas. This time, the Joker fires the cannon so much that it starts a fire. Before you leave a room, you actually see real fire that's actually beneath the around the tracks in the room with you that shoots up. And you actually feel hot. And it's close enough to the car where you actually feel hot. In a few minutes after the cannon shoots out fire, you go past a truck, honks at you. A weird looking driver in the truck. And right after that, you go into a room where Lex Luthor tries to warn you about joining the Justice League and saying you can't stop them, basically. And so right after that, you head into a room with a bunch of dangerous hazards, where a storage shelf rack of different hazards almost falls on you. And right after that, the whole rest of the ride is you trying to take down the Joker and Lex Luthor, trying to save the day, shoot stuff and things like that. And just basically the rest of the ride, you're going through the city, trying to shoot all the bad guys, and trying to take them down. This is, in my opinion, definitely a very fun ride. Very good story to it. It is well done. So yeah, it's just a fun ride, just going through all the different scenes. It's definitely thrilling. Definitely one of my favorite rides there. It's a fun ride. It's a really good ride. I think my favorite part of the ride is when the part where the fire shoots up after the Joker fires his cannon. So yeah, it's just a good ride. And now we are moving on to number 9. Number 9, New Texas Giant. New Texas Giant is a RMC hybrid roller coaster built by Rocky Mountain Construction. The ride first opened back in the year 1990 as a wooden roller coaster, where it continued to operate as a full-on wooden roller coaster until November 1st of year 2009. It was due to how rough it got from it being a big wooden roller coaster. It made it less popular. So after November 1st of year 2009, they shut the ride down. And then, so in year 2011, for a celebration for the park's anniversary, opened the New Texas Giant. And it actually was the world's first ever RMC. Still operating today. Start by going up 153 feet tall. Or dropping back down into a twisty layout. Pretty much the whole ride after that, if you're turning side to side. Some bank turns, while also going up and down at the same time. And is known for giving a lot of airtime on the ride. It's built around some Texas-themed props. And it ends with a finale where you go through 3 different dark tunnels at the end of the ride. Cars are actually designed to look like Texas Cadillacs. Some horns on the front. Bars on the ride are actually meant to look like the thing you hold on to when you ride on a ball. And it's the world's first ever RMC roller coaster. It does include a on-ride photo on it. And so, for the ride itself, it is actually, so I actually just rode it last December on my birthday. It's actually a very fun ride. Thrilling and very good. Actually very smooth in my opinion. It was a very smooth ride. Very fun. You do tilt a lot. Drop really feels just like any other roller coaster drop on it. It's a long ride. There are a lot of dips on it. It's a good ride. I really like it. And so yeah, it's just a very fun roller coaster. And now we are moving on to number 8. Number 8, the Runaway Mine Train. The Runaway Mine Train is a tubular steel mine train roller coaster built by Aero Development. It opened back in year 1966 as the world's first ever mine train roller coaster. And is still operating to this day. The ride starts by taking a slow turn left. Before it was probably meant to be an empty mine shed. Making a turn right, then going up a lift hill. After the first lift hill, you go into some turns that throw you around. Right after being thrown around on those turns, you head into a dark tunnel. After the tunnel, you come out and make a turn left, the second lift hill. At the top, you make a turn right and make a turn left right past the shockwave, past the abandoned campsite. Go down and make a turn right to the third lift hill, which leads to the ride's ending. Go through at the end of the ride, you go through a saloon where an explosion is happening. And you drop down into an underground dark tunnel, and then come up over and slow down right above Johnson Creek at the end of the ride. So this ride is a very fun ride. I really like it. Theming to it. Yeah, it's a very fun ride. Actually, the oldest roller coaster in the park. Yeah, it's a very fun ride. It's not the thrillingest roller coaster ever, but it's a very fun. I really like it. Like, it's a fun ride. And so now we are moving on to number 7. Number 7, Runaway Mountain. Runaway Mountain is the park's indoor roller coaster by Premier Rides. It's an indoor roller coaster where at the beginning of a ride, you go into a dark room. And it slowly goes up the lift hill. So at the top, from there, it goes onto the roller coaster in complete darkness, starting with a small drop. And then so on the ride, you get thrown around a lot. There's a lot of turns in it, And it definitely has kind of a twisty layout to it. At the very end of a ride, towards the end of a ride, you actually see a Yeti in there. And then so at the end of a ride, you slow down and go back to where the lights are on, and you get off. If you didn't know, it's the same layout as the traveling roller coaster Windstorm. In my opinion, so Runaway Mountain is a very fun ride. Like, it's very fun, very thrilling. And so yeah, I really like Runaway Mountain. It's a fun ride. Also, it has very good theming to it, in my opinion. And so, yeah, it is a fun ride. And so, yeah, it's just very fun. And so, yeah, I really like it. I like how it's an indoor roller coaster. And so, I guess I could say it is fun because it's dark in there. And so, it's a thrilling ride. I like it. Moving on to number 6. Number 6, the Shockwave. Shockwave is a steel looping roller coaster built by Schwarzkopf. And so the ride is very famous for its double loop. It first opened back in 1978 and is still operating to this day. The ride starts by a slow lift hill climb. And slowly goes down and around onto the drop. (116 feet), you go on to a double loop. After the double loop, you go up into some brakes, continuing on the rest of this thrilling roller coaster. After you dip down past the station and go around into another dip. Going around and slowing down. Very fun ride. I love the loops that it has. Loops make it very fun. Definitely a good roller coaster to be thrilling without being too thrilling. And just the whole ride is very good. I really like the Shockwave. And so yeah, it's a very fun ride. And definitely a good level up on roller coasters for someone who's still trying to ride all of ones there. And so yeah, it is definitely a fun ride. I love the Shockwave. And I was actually, even though it goes upside down 2 times, I was actually 7 when I first did it. And so yeah, it's definitely a fun ride. Now we are moving on to number 5. Number 5. Batman the Ride. The Ride is a steel inverted coaster built by B&M. The ride first opened in year 1999. The ride starts by you going up a slow lift hill climb. And right after going down and around, to a loop. After that loop, you immediately go onto a 0G roll. And onto another loop. After that second loop there, you start to twirl around into some helixes, go onto a corkscrew. After the corkscrew, you get into some more helixes before going on to another corkscrew. After that final corkscrew, you get into some more helixes, and then it's the end of a ride, and you start slowing down. The ride is very fun and very thrilling. You go very fast. Like you're really like just in a chair being thrown around. It's a very fun ride. I love how fast it is. The second corkscrew is awesome. And so I love the ride. Theming to it. It's a cool looking queue. So it's a fun ride. It's very fun. Now we are moving on to number 4. Number 4, Pirates of the Spelunker's Cave. The Spelunker's Cave is a boat dark ride where you're sailing with some pirates. Accidentally end up in the land of the Spelunkers. The ride first started as the original Spelunker's Cave that opened in year 1964. Where they had these made-up creatures called Spelunkers. A cave digging for jewels. And then so in year 1992, the ride was turned into Yosemite Sam in the Golden River Adventure, where you're teaming up with the Looney Tunes characters to stop Yosemite Sam from stealing their gold and capture him. I actually rode this ride, and it scared me when I was little. And then, so in year 2018, a flash flood came to the park and damaged the ride. And they couldn't fix the ride. Instead of giving up the space, they opened the newer version of Spelunker's Cave that is there to currently, so the Spelunker's Cave. I actually went on opening day of the ride. So, on the ride, you start by going into a cave where above your heads it says, "Pirates be warned."
And let's go to
Alright, so here's your full ride video. Thank you all so much for subscribing and enjoy your virtual ride. And if my phone ends up dying, guys, don't worry because next time I come, try again. I end up trying again.
I got a couple rules here. Please do not stand up on the boat. Please do not rock the boat side by side or touch the animatronics flag. Thank you and have fun.
Alright, thank you for giving us the rules.
Sorry?
Thank you for giving us the rules. And thank you and have a great day. Alright guys, your virtual ride has begun. Enjoy it. And I'll try my best to get all the animatronics for you. Going in, you take a turn left where you see into these bars where there's pirates, and then on the other side there are skeletons that are trapped. Look at that.
We'll take the next boat and be captained by Davy Jones.
Right after that, you go into a room where you're sailing beneath a pirate ship on a stormy night. I remember that. It's like, yeah, if you guys keep playing, you're gonna miss the ride. Where you even see skeletons. Right after you go through beneath a pirate ship, you're outside in the stormy weather. You make a turn left, where there's like squid tentacles and even a squid that you get to see. Right after you're underwater and you see fish and mermaids around you. Like that. Jellyfish around you. Yeah, you see the jellyfish that are
the mermaids guarding the entrance to the ski
oh, whoa. Now that is a lot of improvement right there. Right after you go through that scene, you're then in a corner where a sea monster jumps out at you that's holding a treasure chest. And then right after you go past the sea monster, you see, I think what's meant to be a kraken, but that's not really been working recently. Guys. that, you start to head towards the land of the spelunkers, where you see these giant spelunkers heads that I think are meant to resemble Easter Island heads.
Unfortunately, still at the hand of this here adventure. Hiding place in the Laguna. The ancient spelunker ruins. Nowhere to be found on the map.
After you go up a small lift hill where you see a skull above your head that is actually the same skull that you see on the ride's logo. Look at that guy, flipping in there. Look, there's more stuff right there. Oh, whoa, look! Look at that! Look at the skull, guys. Look at that, wow. We fixed that, finally. Alright. Right after you go down a small dip where you see eyes flashing above your heads. Then, so after that, you see these glowing gems all around you. Oh, whoa. After you see the glowing gems, you head into a room where you meet the spelunkers. Look at the jewels they added. There's definitely a lot going on in here today. They still need to get this projector going. For jewels and having a fun time. And together and forever we will mine. So you see the spelunkers mining and digging for jewels and having a very fun time. It has a sparkly cave atmosphere. Right after you go through that room, you see the pirates have found the spelunkers. Still wearing a station hat. See? Room, but spelunkers are having to fight the pirates to get their treasure back. Let's see what's going on in here. They turned off the sound effects in here. Right. But of course they are moving, which is good. Oh, look, that's new back there. Yes, holding funnel cakes. There, that's cool. And then, of course, there's all that, and then there's the cannon here. And you can see the door's open and shut here now. Still no sound. And so they're getting into this fight with the pirates. And then, so right after you see them fighting with the pirates, you go into the next room, where the spelunkers have won the fight and have gotten all the treasure. It's a happy ending, and we're having a party. Oh, look at that. Alright, there's that one. Oh, she moves the trophy now. Oh, that one kind of looks creepy, kind of.
Yeah.
That's what gets here too, so.
Yeah.
After that, it's the end of a ride. That's what gets here too, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now that you've got your sea legs, be sure to
Well, of course, they're not moving today, they were last time though.
adventure.
Alright, and that's a lot of good stuff in there today. Hello! Alright, there you guys have it, another full ride video on Spelunker's Cave. Probably next time we're heading to Pandemonium.
Yeah, they're right here. Right here.
Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Thank you. Great. Alright. There we go. Wow, alright, there we go. Things are looking very good in there. So I love this ride. It's a wonderful dark ride attraction. Definitely better than both It's a Small World, Pirates of the Caribbean. Unique story to it. How it has the spelunkers. A very good story to the ride. Detailed. And so yeah, it's just a good ride. Of course, a lot of people find the spelunkers creepy looking. They actually look cute. And then, so yeah, it's just a very good dark ride. It has a good story to it. I love this ride. Very wonderful dark ride. I'd say it was definitely worth the removal of Yosemite Sam in the Golden River Adventure. Now we are moving on to number 3. Number 3, the Aquaman Power Wave. Aquaman Power Wave is a power-launched water roller coaster built by Mack Rides. And it's actually, the ride first opened in 2023. And it's actually the United States' first and only power-launched water roller coaster. On the ride, you start by taking a launch backwards. Up a big wave halfway up. After you head right down and over a bump into a straight up wall, 90-degree. Head right down the wave again, and it ends with a big splash. This is a very fun ride. I love Aquaman Power Wave. I really like that wave you go up on it. A good ride. Definitely unique for if you live in the United States. And I love the splash at the end. And it is a very fun ride. And of course, it's a good ride for on hot days. Yeah, the Aquaman Power Wave is a very fun ride. And it's one of the newest rides at the park. Now we are moving on to number 2. Number 2, Judge Roy Scream. Judge Roy Scream is a classic wooden roller coaster built by Bill Cobb and Associates. The ride first opened in 1980. Still operating to this day. The ride starts by making a turn right. Going out to be a lift hill where at the top it says appeal denied.
It's not even the distance. Yeah. I just, even just like driving past.
After you go down a drop, some airtime hills, and then you go up and then around a bend, down and onto some more airtime hills before slowing down. People don't like this ride because of how rough it is. In my opinion, this is definitely a very fun ride, very thrilling. I actually enjoy it being rough. I think it makes it a good ride. And so, yeah, I enjoy its airtime hills. It's a fun ride, it's very thrilling, and it's a good ride. I love Judge Roy Scream. Tried number 1 on the list. It was actually my favorite ride in the park. It's a and this is definitely a roller coaster I grew up riding. Just a good ride. I love Judge Roy Scream. It was short, but now we are moving on to number 1. Number 1 is, of course, drumroll please, Pay Pandemonium! Pandemonium is a spinning roller coaster built by Gerstler. First opened in year 2008 as Tony Hawk's Big Spin. If it was later renamed to Big Spin, renamed to Pandemonium. If the ride starts by you making a very slow turn right,
That's awkward. And just a fun reminder, right? If there is no cell phone service on the game, it just is to be prohibited. For those who violate the policy, go
go up the Swift Hill. You start by taking a kind of twisted drop and then going back up. And then you make a turn left and then another turn left. Turn right. And then right after, you go onto some brakes, and then go onto a part where you go down some helixes, and then helix back up. You go, and then you start going, then you go down, and up an airtime hill, go into some more brakes before going down and back up, then down and around and onto some more brakes.
You're right from the start. Oh, I think you're all clear. Have fun.
And you drop down, go over the queue, and around and back up before slowing down. There we go. Roller coaster, which means you spin too. Okay guys, we have stood Pandemonium one more time. I think here we're going to call it. It is a very awesome roller coaster. So glad they have it. It is the best ride at Six Flags over Texas. I do it every time I go. Love Pandemonium. Wonderful ride. Spins. Thrilling it is. A very amazing ride. Then, so yeah. So Pandemonium is a wonderful attraction at Six Flags over Texas. And for that completes the list. Hey guys, that will be it for this video today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Look at this, guys. We have 88 subscribers. And I'm very thankful for all of you guys who have subscribed. And please make sure to subscribe. And if I make it to 100, I will be letting you guys control my day at Six Flags over Texas. And so yeah, also so if you guys would like me to do this on one at Disney World for Disney World, please make sure to let me know in the comments, and I will absolutely do that if you guys want to see that. Comment down below if there's any Six Flags over Texas content you would like to see me do. So comment down below if you have top 10 ranking list of Six Flags over Texas. Feel free to share it in the comments. So much for watching this video. That will be it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys time. Bye. What a wonderful video that was, but unfortunately it's now coming to an end. But if you want to see more, please make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. And I will see you next time.